Hi folks, today I wanted to talk about this little beauty here. This is the Minolta 58mm f1.4. It's an old manual focus lens from the late 60s and the early 70s, and it's absolutely gorgeous. You can get these lenses very cheaply. I bought this one for I think less than £50 from Japan, which is the best place to buy your gear if you can, because the Japanese know their gear and they look after it. Doesn't take that long to come and it's worth the wait. But this is absolutely amazing on a Sony a6000, which has focus assist. It makes this lens a doddle to use, easier than it was to use on the original cameras that it was made for. It's fantastic value. To get anything remotely of this quality new now, you'd pay more than 10 times the price, easy. I've taken a step back with lenses in the recent months because, like many of you, I was chasing the fastest, the sharpest, but a lot of the latest lenses, certainly for anything artistic, creative, portrait, they're just too sharp, they're just too bland, they have no character, no personality, they have nothing about them. That's why I'm actually beginning to really love using lenses like this. It's not the sharpest lens out there, but that's not what I want. But it renders skin tones superbly. It has a beautiful creamy smooth bokeh. The images for me are amazing, and it has character. There are other lenses similar to this. Some nowhere near as good, like the Helios 58mm f2, but again, that's another one on my list, simply because it's creative, it has character with its swirly bokeh and so on. But this is absolutely amazing, and it's such fantastic value. And all you need is something like this, which is a dumb adapter, less than £10 from Amazon or eBay, and all you do, you line up the old red dots wherever they are. There you go. Put it on the dumb adapter, and there you go. Now that goes like that on the Sony a6000. Even with the adapter, it's not that big. It can obviously fit on just about every other mirrorless camera out there with the same principle, and it is brilliant. So 58mm gives you 80 odd field of view, perfect for portrait shoots. It's not expensive, it's not heavy. Okay, this is not the lens I would take out to use as a walkabout lens in any sort of run and gun situations, then fine, then I have my prime autofocus lenses or whatever. But where I would use this is where I can take my time, and I can set up the shot, and I can actually enjoy being creative in the way that I used to in the early days. Definitely worth looking at. There's quite a few lenses out there from Minolta, Pentax, Olympus, as well as Nikon and so on, and Canon, and they all have characteristics, and more photographers are beginning to think, hey, you know, I don't need to go and get that £1,500 Zeiss 1.4 lens for portraits, because you don't want that kind of sharpness. If you're photographing brickwork or something technical, fine. There are many prime lenses out that you can use. I've got lenses for that. But when I'm photographing people, I don't want sharpness. I want art. I want skin tones. I want the way it renders everything, the beautiful bokeh and the characteristics. And this lens has the lot for less than £50. So definitely worth considering. So there you go. Minolta 58 1.4. Oh, by the way, they do make a 1.2 version, but even today I've seen them for over £500. I can't comment on the difference. For me, it would probably be negligible, because this has everything that I need, and the whole point is that you get so much bang for your buck, and you just can't beat this. It has a sort of 270 degree focus throw on it. It's so easy to get accurate focus with it, especially with focus peaking. And for me, this is the perfect portrait lens for a mirrorless camera. So well worth a look at. Okay, take a look at my blog. I'll post some photos at some point. Bye.